You can't be comfortable with yourself if you don't know who yourself is. And you can't know who yourself is if you don't stop looking at how everybody around you is, and start looking at what makes you comfortable and what makes you uniquely you. There's roughly close to, I guess, about 8 billion people on this planet, but there's only one you.
If you don't know what you're doing, aim at something. Is it the right thing? No, but it's better than just shooting randomly. So you aim at something, and then as you aim and you move towards it, you're going to find out why you're wrong. And then you might recalibrate your aim. And that's going to happen over and over, because as you move towards a goal, it recedes or it broadens, or it recedes and broadens, and otherwise you'd run out of things to do. There's this tight alignment between taking careful aim at the center of something precisely, and then bringing yourself into alignment so that you would hit that target. There's a deep morality in that. It's a morality of hunting. It might be a morality of combat, and it's really deeply embedded inside of people.
It's not a bad thing to be unique. It's not a bad thing to be different. It's not a bad thing to be comfortable with yourself, regardless of what everybody else around you is doing.
Hard work actually works, and with virtually everything. It might not make you the best at whatever it is you're pursuing, but it will certainly make you better than you are. Work as hard as you possibly can on one thing and see what happens. And that's also predicated on this idea that discipline is a precondition to freedom.
If you will change, everything will change for you. You don't have to change what's outside. All you've got to change is what's inside. To have more, you simply have to become more. And then he said, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skills. Start working on yourself, making these personal changes, and he said it'll all change for you. It's not what happens that determines the major part of your future. It's not what happens. What happens, happens to us all. He said the key is what you do about it. It's not what happens, it's what you do about it.
If growing stronger and building muscle were fucking easy, you'd have no reason to go to the gym. There would be no growth if there was no challenge. And that's my invitation to you, is to realize that it's supposed to be fucking hard. It's supposed to be difficult. If it wasn't difficult, then there'd be no growth. There would be no resistance. There'd be nothing to force you to grow stronger with. And that's why I say the most important reason, the most important thing, the most important gift that you receive by taking action in the direction of your dreams is not attaining your fucking dream. It's you growing stronger and becoming a stronger version of yourself through the challenges, through the resistance, and because it's hard.
I'm gonna tell you what people don't want to tell you. Why you stop is because you're lazy. It's because you don't mind getting bad grades in school. It doesn't bother you enough to be mediocre, to be average, to sit around and watch people do great things. You don't mind it. So there's your answer. Your answer is you don't care enough about yourself, so you don't stay in the fight.
Holding yourself accountable. You be your own fucking hero. And what that means is look at yourself in the fucking mirror, and you're not gonna be Tiger Woods. You're not gonna be whoever the fuck else you wanna be. Whoever your hero is, they're gonna let you down. Trust me, they will. We're human beings. Yeah. And you cannot be them. You're not them. Mm-hmm. You gotta find your best self. And in doing that, stop reading books about other people. Stop doing this about other people. Spend time with yourself. Yeah. Spend time with yourself. Create your own super being. Yeah. Create your own Rocky. Create your own Rambo. Create your own superhero. And what that means is, I'm my own role model. Yeah. Because when I'm fucked up, I look in the mirror and say, you're fucked up. And we gotta fix this now. I can't call up somebody and say, hey man, you really let me down. Mm-hmm. So that's how I believe. I believe in being your own hero and also writing your own book. Yeah. Write your own book. If you're not changing your life, you're not doing shit with your life. Mm-hmm. And if you were on your deathbed, and let's say you sat down and no one knew who Mark Divine was. No one knew you from Adam. Mm-hmm. But you've been writing a book in this journal right here for the last, let's say you die at 90 years old, and you're in a hospital, and a kid comes in to see Mark Divine. You don't know the kid didn't know you, just came in to see you. And you gave the kid a fucking book. about your life? Would that book change his fucking life for the better? If you can't say that shit, you need to start fucking rewriting another fucking book.
Yeah.
And people change off of hard work, dedication, sacrifice, and suffering.
It took me 12 years to get a 4-year degree, but I got it. And guess what? On a degree, it don't have dates. So if it took you 4 and it took me 12, it don't show up nowhere. But I'm exactly where I wanted to be because I realized I got to commit my very being to this thing. I gotta breathe it, I gotta eat it, I gotta sleep it. And until you get there, you'll never be successful in life. But once you get there, I guarantee you, the world is yours. So work hard and you can have whatever it is you want.